In today's video, we're eating breakfast 6 times.
Wow.
So I'm in China's breakfast capital, but I never expected it'd also be the source of some of the funniest people I've encountered in my travels in China. So grab snacks, get comfy, because this is about to be one of the most entertaining food adventures I've experienced.
Hello, and welcome to another Chinese food adventure, and welcome to the beautiful Tianjin. It's a city about a 30-minute high-speed train ride from Beijing.
And it's basically a heaven for eating breakfast.
You may have tried guozi that comes from this city, so I basically don't need to say more. And we're going full Hobbit mode the next few days. I'm talking first breakfast, second breakfast, third breakfast. I'm gonna be eating as much as possible. And it turns out there's actually a lot to eat. In the lead up to this trip, I actually asked my Chinese social media following, what should I be eating here in Tianjin? And wow, there were like so many suggestions. I've written them all down on pieces of paper. I'm gonna put this into the pocket of my bag and we're gonna be pulling out what to eat for breakfast. I'm gonna try and do as many as possible. First suggestion. Okay, fate wants me to go easy and simple for our first food here in Tianjin. The first thing I've pulled out is jianbing. I mean, I was hoping to do something different, but maybe this is a good thing because apparently there's a very special way of eating jianbing here in this city, which involves you actually buying your own ingredients.
So let's head to the market and buy some eggs that we can BYO to make jianbing. I'm still a bit confused about this concept.
师傅，你是天津人吗？
对。
天津人有当地的方言吗？
有啊，我现在就开始说天津话。你看，你到底10月这儿，
我听不懂。天津人怎么说你好？
天津人俩人一见面，不问你好，吃了吗，大哥？
吃了吗，大哥？ Okay.
My mission is now to try use this phrase at some point today.
Hey, here we are, just like a local little morning market. Nothing too crazy. Oh, I see some eggs. 想问一下，2个鸡蛋可以买吗？就是配煎饼的那种鸡蛋。
The way you didn't even bat an eye at this makes me think that this really is something that people do a lot here.
Great success. I have 2 eggs.
Now to find a place selling jianbing. Mind you, here in Tianjin, it's not hard.
I can smell the 煎饼。我要一个煎饼，我带上自己的鸡蛋，可以用吗？
可以。
很多人就是这么做的吗？
对。
如果用自己的鸡蛋会便宜点吗？
对，鸡蛋是1块钱一个。
Which is the same price I paid for my eggs at the market. So please, people from Tianjin, let me know what's the reason for this? Why bring your own eggs to the jianbing stand? So after the eggs are cooked, he flips the pancake over. Then it's time for the filling. Here you have 2 options: a youtiao, like he's just put on there, or a crispy baocui. In Tianjin, youtiao is the most traditional option, and the guozi in jianbing guozi is the local term for youtiao. But I'm sorry, a jianbing for me just isn't the same without some crunch, so I'm going for the baocui today.
It's basically just deep fried dough. I've probably had hundreds of jianbing in my life, but this is the very first time that I've actually BYO eggs. Well, it's the best. Loving the sauce, nice amount of sauce on there. Very nice eggs if I do say so myself. And something maybe different about this one that I've had than ones I've had before is they definitely pile it full of the crispy stuff, more than maybe I've had before. Not that I'm complaining, the crispier the better in my opinion, but the day is young, there are many more breakfasts to be had. Let's choose our next breakfast. Okay, I'm just gonna put them in my hand and I'm gonna crease them up and then I'm gonna go in randomly. What's this one? Ooh, I'm excited about this. Miancha is one of my favorite Beijing breakfasts. I think I covered it only a few weeks ago with my parents.
It's basically a millet gruel topped with sesame sauce.
So I'm interested to see what the Tianjin version of miancha is like. Let's go, because I'm pretty sure the miancha store I saw online actually closes at 10. 吃了吗，大哥？
太棒了，太棒了！
我说的对吗？
对 ，OK， 语气语调 ，OK。你想学天津话有个窍门，
好，
汉语哈有4个音，对吧？平平平平。
对，
你这个天津话呀，你走4声。
哦，那这个很适合外国人。我们外国人都是第4声为主。我今天去吃面茶。
对，我今天去吃面茶。
你吃过吗？
我吃过面茶。
你知道天津的面茶和北京的面茶有区别吗？
还是天津的好吃。
Okay.
Well, I guess there's only one way to find out. The store I found online is really hidden away in this local community here. In fact, it's so local, the store doesn't even have a name.
这是面茶吗？ Okay, there is the biggest queue. I mean, it's already developed behind me in the minute that I've been standing here.
没吃过天津。
我吃过北京的。
哦，你尝尝
有
那个好。
Okay.
So it seems you have two major decisions to make here. First, do you want a small bowl or a big bowl of mian cha? And secondly, do you want one layer or two layers of sesame sauce?
你吃了双层还是
双层的，要吃就吃双层，对吧？要吃单层的就没嘛味儿了。
So I'm obviously gonna go for that. And just check out how they make this.
They take a spoon of the gruel, they put on some ground sesame, a healthy amount, and then they put some sesame sauce. And then, get this, they go in for another spoonful. Oh my gosh, so I'm not gonna have to ration that sauce like I usually do in Beijing. I can just eat it, knowing that there are layers of sesame waiting for me. Oh my good lord.
这家挺有名气的。
是吗？这个有当地的吃法吗？还是直接吃？
Next thing I knew, I had made a restaurant full of new friends guiding me through this experience.
Oh my gosh, oh, it looks so good.
烫嘴。
Oh, that's so good. 和北京完全不一样. I'm a big fan here in Tianjin that they put 2 layers of sesame sauce because you have a bite and not only are you getting the first little bit from the top layer but from the middle layer as well. So every single spoonful is so sesame. I'm also loving that ground sesame as well, which adds a little bit of a crunch as well, so a bit of a texture excitement. Also, this one is so thick. I feel like it's thicker than the Beijing version. It's so hearty. Oh, so tasty. Oh my god.
I also ordered this breakfast bun filled with osmanthus flavored red bean.
So what I like about this is that it's quite sweet. It's really packed with filling. I mean, this place also very reasonably priced. And you've got the sweetness of this that goes so well with the saltiness of this. So it's kind of like balancing each other out. 好吃。天津还有什么其他的比较好吃的早餐？锅巴菜。锅巴菜。对。那我直接去吃。那哪里吃最好？ 几倍角不是旅客太多了吗？是啊。真树城锅巴菜也挺好。真树城。
那里边卖油条、烧饼、大饼都有。还有大福来锅巴菜，大福来很不好吃。大福来好吃。
So let's go to the other one, shall we?
哪里人呀？
澳大利亚的。
哦，澳大利亚。
我过来吃早餐。
哦。
我今天已经吃了煎饼、面茶。
包子，
包子还没吃，包子去哪里吃比较好？
你看，你听着啊，荆门张记包子。我说这个张记包子是便宜也特好吃，祝你旅游愉快啊！
拜拜，大哥。
拜拜。
I feel like Tianjin people are so much fun. Like every single interaction I have had has been like making me crying with laughter. Like the lady in the queue today at Miancha, she was telling me that Tianjin people are really like really direct. I love that because us Australians, we're also really direct. We have arrived. 真酥城 to get some gaba cai. I need to find out the tones on this dish. I actually have no idea what I'm about to eat, but when I was just in this miancha place, like suddenly 10 people were like, yes, yes, gaba cai, you need to have gaba cai. 你好，怎么点？
没有了，
没有了。
哦，
没有 gaba cai 吗？
那都卖完了。
那我明天过来。你明天几点开门？
我明天5点就开门。
那不吃这个，你推荐什么其他的早餐可以吃？
其他早餐就嘎派老豆腐。
老豆腐这里有吗？
这卖完了。
Okay. 好，明天见。I'll come back tomorrow. Luckily, I still have another day. I guess I am here a little bit too late. I'm right on the cusp of breakfast hour. It is 10 a.m.
But I thought I'd see if the Balza place my taxi driver recommended is still open.
It's still open. It's open until 2:30. 15-minute walk away. Let's go. 金门张记包子铺。
金门张记会说汉语哈？
会啊。
这是天津市最有名的包子铺，
真的是。
这个是最有名的，天津市最有名的包子铺就是它，最好吃。
那我应该点什么呢？
就是一种那个，就是一种馅儿，没有别的馅儿。
哦
，5块钱1两。
谢谢。Okay. Let's go. I think that's my sign from the universe that, yep, we're going to eat here. We've had the confirmation that this is a good store. Apparently they only have one flavor. Whoa. Holy moly. This is so busy. Okay, where do I even line up? I have no idea. A guy was just standing out here being like, hey, you want to see the kitchen? I was like, yeah. So I've seen the kitchen and it's confirmed again. They only have one filling here. I guess I order here at the counter. 你好，你好，我要吃包子。
哎，要几两？
我一位的话要吃几两比较好？
一字节。
对
2两6个，10块钱。
10块钱。Okay, so I have a number, 43, in case you're interested. And basically I just wait for my number to be called along with the rest of these people here.
So basically what happens, once they finish wrapping a tray of balde in the kitchen, it's sent out here to the front of the shop where it's steamed. Once they're freshly steamed, they're sold directly to the crowd, and oh boy, do they sell quickly.
I was waiting inside for about 10 minutes and then I heard that they're only up to number 18 and I have quite some numbers to go. So I thought I'd come and wait outside and tell you about the sponsor of today's video, which I'm really excited about because you may have noticed in my last few videos, I've been wearing a bit more jade. Like I've got this ring stack here that I'm loving. I've got this hulu here that I have been wearing ever since I got it. But actually this little jade journey actually began with this jade bangle that my friend actually gifted to me when I was back in Sydney from a place called May's Gems, which is a family-run jade store in Melbourne. And the funny thing is that when she went to buy this jade bangle for me, she mentioned that she was getting it for her friend who's a vlogger in China, and the owners were like, oh, who's the vlogger? It turns out they actually follow me. They reached out to see if I'd be interested in partnering with them. And you know what? I was like, that's so cool. I have really wanted to learn more about jade for a long time. It's a very special gemstone in China as well as other countries around the world. So I thought I'd take this as an opportunity to learn more about jade. So first thing I learned about jade, or more specifically jade bangles, is in Chinese culture, they're traditionally gifted to express love and protection, and they're traditionally worn on the left wrist, which has been a little bit of a struggle for me. I usually wear my watch on my left wrist, and in the last few months I've actually changed to my right wrist, which has been a little bit of a shift. But I wanted to make sure that I was wearing my jade on my left wrist because it's closer to the heart, and it said that you'll absorb the energies better if you wear it on your left. Also got this pendant here. It's in the shape of a hulu, and in Chinese culture, hulu is typically kind of associated with health and longevity, also fertility. If you may or may not know, I'm currently trying, so I thought it would be a nice thing to wear around my neck. But what I love most is that May's Gems is so passionate and transparent, and every piece is tested by qualified gemologists, so the jade is always natural and untreated.
And they also offer a lifetime authenticity guarantee. Pieces over 300 even come with a certificate.
I'm super happy to be able to support this Australian small business. If you'd like to check out their collections, you can check out the link below. You can also scan the QR code. I also want to let you guys know that they do ship internationally. They ship to the US, so check out their link below. And I think, you know what? Let's go see if our baldes are ready. Here we go. Got my baldes. Let's go to the park. Let's try the famous baldes that I lined up for quite some time.
Ooh. And check out how juicy these are. They're dripping all over the place.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I can understand the hype. This has got to be the most flavorful baldes I've ever had in my life. I think I actually had some prawn in my mouth just now. It had like a little bit of a crunchy texture. Look there, that little thing sticking out, that's actually prawn. And then inside you've got meat, and you've also got mushroom and something green. I think that might be some kind of chive or spring onion. It's so fresh. It's got a taste of like sesame oil in there as well. It's super umami, salty, full of flavor. It's the best. It is the best baldes I've ever had. Wow, wow, oh my god, wow, wow. 你好，你好，这个是相机。这是一个拍 vlog 的一个相机。
Next thing I knew, I was chatting content creation with this uncle and auntie, and turns out they're into making videos too. And we even ended up making some together. They came prepared with ideas, let me tell you.
We're making some short videos. 就拍走路的一个视频是吧？对。OK。
还挺好的。
哇，不错！你要发在什么平台呢？
发在那个快手。
Everyone go and follow 无悔真枪大哥。Just wait, guys. These walking videos, they're the next big thing. Good morning, round 2. Let's see if we can get this gaba cai today. I just looked it up on my dictionary. Gaba means crispy and cai means food, so it's going to be something crispy, I'm guessing. 可以来一碗gaba cai吗？有吗？今天？ Okay, let's see what this is all about. Whoa.
So see that tray of crispy bits on the left there? They're strips of mung bean pancake, basically the base of a gem being just cut into strips. Then she takes those strips and dunks them into this thick, salty soup. Then it's all added to a bowl, topped with furu, fermented bean curd, sesame sauce, as well as coriander.
Look at this. It all just sticks together. Let's try. This is really good. First thing that's hitting me is it's really creamy. It's nutty from that sesame sauce they put in there. It's quite garlicky. I guess that base kind of soupy mixture, has a lot of garlic in it. The texture of this mung bean wrapper here is so nice. It's not crunchy at all anymore. Actually, it's the softest thing you could imagine. It's become all soaked with sauce to the extent that it's now quite pillowy and soft. It's a beautiful mouthfeel. And I really love that the coriander really lifts the flavor as well, because it is quite a salty, heavy dish. I did hear that Tianjin has some of the saltiest food in China, and definitely I've been finding some of the foods that I've had in this breakfast adventure, specifically the baozi from yesterday and also this today, are definitely more on the salty side. Okay, let's see, what should we eat next? I have no idea what this is.
I mean, the literal translation is big pancake wraps the world.
Dramatic sounding dish, but turns out it's not an exaggeration. They have these piles of food at these stalls selling this dish, and basically they put it all into this one wrap. So literally, it's a wrap encasing the world. 想问一下，这个大饼假时间你吃过吗？
吃过，他们家得排队，应该。
排队？
对。
算是一种早餐吗？
对，早点。你饭量大嘛？你饭量小的话，它那个量挺大的。
是吗？So we have found ourselves in the middle of a morning market actually here. It's where the places that I found. Oh look, okay, not a line. Oh, I'm very happy. The driver told me that there was going to be. Wait. Okay, problem. Which one do I line up for? We have 大饼加一切. We have 大饼加一切加串. Wait, I see people over here in a line. Maybe they're actually waiting for the store. I should have known, it's too good to be true, that the store I wanted to come to didn't have a line. But often what you will see in China is if there's one store that has a lot of success and there are a lot of people waiting, you'll find a lot of stores next to it selling almost exactly the same thing, almost the exact same name, to kind of like jump on the success of the original store. I can only assume that this is the correct one. We have a line here. I'll happily wait in it. Let's see what this dabing jia is all about. So standing in the queue here, you can hear a sizzle coming from this area. So I'm assuming someone is here at the deep fryer just constantly deep frying items that then make their way over here. And then when you get to the front, you just tell her exactly what you want in your dabing. I'm watching very closely what people are ordering. What everyone seems to be getting is the deep fried chicken fillet. And also this egg, it looks really amazing. Also got this like big green pepper.
In any case, by the time it was my turn to order, I knew exactly what I wanted. So first step, she added a base layer of sauces. Then I added an egg, which is bigger than the pancake itself. Obviously, I went for that crispy chicken and also a nice big green chili.
可以，都可以。
So more sauces then went on, as well as some flavor sprinkles, and then she went in with all of the cold toppings like strips of tofu skin, cucumber, pickles, I think that seaweed there. They just kept coming and coming to the point that she could hardly wrap this all up.
Crazy. 谢谢。13块钱对吧？好。That was really a fight of the wills. I was very tempted to get a lot more ingredients, but I really had to justify, like, is it going to make me happier than the combination I already have in here? I'm already very happy with this. And would I be able to eat any more than this? I really don't think so. This is gonna polish me off. I don't think I'm gonna make it to third breakfast today, guys. I'm really, really sorry. This really is wrapping the world in a dabing. Dabing basically means pancake. Yeah, just at the entrance to someone's building here.
吃啥也是大饼一切。
对，我第一次吃大饼转一切。
这家可有年头了，好多年了。
是吗？你也吃了吗？
但我们吃完了，但我们孩子小时候20多年了得。
哦，哇哦！我点了这个鸡排，还有那个鸡蛋，还有一个辣椒。你觉得这个还可以吗？
还可以，还可以。
Okay.
也别吃太多，太多中午吃不下去饭去了就。
就是，
是吧？
啊，对。Oh my goodness. This also logistically might prove difficult. I don't know where to bite first. Because the first bite is really important. It's going to give you that first impression, and I don't want to just go in with a straight bite of chili. I think I'm going to get this bite over here, where I can get a little bit of egg, a little bit of the crispy chicken. Oh, really good. Tianjin does not mess around with its breakfast. I feel like this is a city that has really perfected the art of it. Wow, wow, wow. Let's start with the outside and work our way in. This bread is so soft and pillowy and fluffy. I didn't expect for the bread to be one of my highlights of this. I thought the things inside were going to be stealing the show, but the bread itself, it's the perfect canvas. It's so delicious. The chicken is super crispy, which is great. The egg is like this gorgeous blanket around the whole dish. Every bite that you get has some egg in it somewhere. I haven't tried the chili yet. Let's go for that. It's not one of the spicy peppers. It just adds that capsicum, green capsicum freshness. We call it capsicum in Australia. I'm not sure what you call it in your country. It all comes together, guys. It's amazing. You've got the fresh ingredients there. You've got a bit of tofu. You've got your protein. You've got your carbs. What's the other macro you need? Fat? It's got fat. It's deep fried. I don't know. Nutritionists in the chat, let me know. This is really good for you, right? Don't break my heart. I'm gonna say this brings us to the end of our Tianjin breakfast adventure. Tianjin has been absolutely amazing. The food, the people. I mean, I don't think I've been somewhere where people have been so talkative and chatty and friendly. If you're in Beijing, if you're planning a trip to Beijing and you want to add a little bit of extra spice to your itinerary here in China, I would definitely recommend you pay a day or two trip here to Tianjin, if not just to eat breakfast and chat with the local people. It's been so much fun. My Tianjin adventures are not over. I have quite the exciting day coming up tomorrow. So I've been invited to a wedding. Two of my very good friends are getting married here in Tianjin, and this wedding is going to be like no other. I'll give you a little teaser. The theme of the wedding is Minions and Hogwarts. And I'm going to be filming the entire thing. My friend is, she's invited me along to see the whole day. Apparently there's going to be a segment where we torture her husband-to-be or something. We're actually getting together tonight to talk about like ways that we can like, I'm not very experienced with Chinese weddings, so I'm gonna let you know more information in next week's video. So stay tuned. I'm gonna eat this. You go and eat whatever you're gonna eat, and I will see you guys next week. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye from Tianjin.